the Morbi Civil Hospital that was not in a great shape being spruced up to just so that they can show a good face to the Prime Minister who was visiting Morbi today. And when NDTV exposed the state of affairs in the Morbi hospital last evening, when my colleague Ankit Tyagi brought us pictures of the sprucing up exercise facelift that was being given, today he showed us one of the water coolers that was merely put as a prop there. It had no running water in it. It wasn't even connected to a source of water. So today, the team in the security team in Morbi Hospital escorted the NDTV team out. These are visuals of that particular moment when the team was escorted out, primarily because this team was able to show the reality of the Morbi Civil Hospital to the world. The Prime Minister, though, visited the hospital today. He met with the injured people. The amenities that were provided to the injured and those in the hospital were amenities that were required in the first place in the hospital. Basic amenities like drinking water, like proper beds, fresh linen, cleanliness in the hospital, all that should have been there in the first place. When NDTV's team exposed that did not exist earlier on, but because the Prime Minister was visiting overnight, things were changed. This is what the security then asked the NDTV team to do, to step out of the hospital.
It was just an exercise to impress the Prime Minister, just to give a sense that the 27-year-old rule of the Bharatiya Janata Party in Gujarat has actually produced results. The hospitals are not in as bad condition as people would believe them to be. If you stay with me and just give me 3 to 4 minutes, Maha, let me just tell you, because yesterday in the night I was at this very same hospital. I will just take you through and I'll tell you the differences between what the visuals that we have and what we have seen. Now, okay, let me start. Yesterday when I walked in, the first report that I filed was from this very place. This is the place where I filed the first report from. This was the platform which was being constructed at that point of time. You will see the visuals of that we have of the night where people are in fact doing the construction work. And this water cooler that you see was right here. This water cooler was right at this spot. Its cover right next to it. It was yet to be taken out. Now, let me tell you a very, very interesting thing. And this is something that our viewers should also see. It will give them a sense of what these VVIP visits do and how money is wasted on these VVIP visits. This is a brand new water cooler. A lot of people who are watching the broadcast right now would think, well, even if it is for the VVIP visit, at least the hospital has got a brand new water cooler. I will show you something very, very interesting. This brand new water cooler is for the patients to use to drink water from. Now, see the magic. You press this, there is no water. You press this, there is no water. You keep pressing this, there is no water. It's a brand new water cooler placed here last night. There is no water in this water cooler, and I'll tell you the reason why it is not there. Because this water cooler has not been connected. You can see the lock there. It's still there. The wires are hanging. This is the wire which is supposed to be connected to an outlet for water. This has not been connected because there is no outlet for water. This is the place where the outlet is supposed to be, which was disconnected yesterday. Now imagine, just to put this as a piece that will work, this is what has been done with the taxpayers' money. This water cooler has been put here, which is not functional. What is the use of this water cooler? It is absolutely bizarre to think that something of this nature would be done. Let me also take you and show you what all I saw yesterday. And I'll just take you. So once I came up here, this was the first thing that I saw. Then you walk to these corridors. These are the corridors which were yesterday, in fact, were being cleaned and spruced up. We have the visuals. So, ladies and gentlemen, everything that I'm saying to you right now with full responsibility, I have visuals to back those claims up. This has been put last night. It was not here yesterday. Why has this been put? So that the Prime Minister can't see, from anything from here. Let me take you inside where the ward, where the patients have been kept. And my memory serves me right. I can exactly tell you the position of who was where. Today I've been told that this space is the ladies' ward for those who were injured yesterday. till yesterday, and I can tell you, we have the visuals to back this up. When I came here, all these doors were being cleaned. I'm not going to go and shove my mic up to the patients and put light on them because they already have been going through with a lot of media cameras. But I'll tell you, there were 8 beds here. There were 7 patients here in purple sheets, those who were lying. They were all men and women together. It was not a specialized women ward as it has been made today. And there were 7 patients. Now I have been told, even, in fact, if I can tell you with numbers, this is what you'll understand. 131, 132, 133, 134. This room, this side, is made for 4 beds, which were there till late last night when I had come. Today, just to give it more space, just to give it a feeling of, cleanliness, what has happened is that only 6 beds have been put here. That lady there recuperating, she's the one who was also injured right now in middle of a media interview. I'm not going to do that at this moment. Let me now take you. I distinctly remember there was a lady who was a woman who was cleaning this, mirror yesterday when I had come. It was not as spruced up as it is right now. I'm not going to go inside the ward, but I can exactly tell you what I saw here yesterday. Again, there were 8 beds lined up in this purple sheets. I can even tell you the position of the patients. There were no these IV units that you see hanging on with every patient. There were no IV units there yesterday. Our visuals will back us up. This gentleman who is here was on the same bed. There is this gentleman who is sitting on the next bed whose leg is injured. He was on the last bed. He was not on this bed. I will turn, just hold on. I will just turn my camera person around. You will see a boy who has injury to his throat. He was on the other side. He was not on this side. He was on bed number 2, which is the bed number 126 on that side. There were 8 patients in this entire room. Today, the number of those patients has been reduced to 6. The explanation the doctors gave me was that it has been done because the patients, those who are injured in the bridge collapse incident, are the only ones, those who are here. Rest, there were patients, those who are being sent from emergency and other places. I asked them what happened to those patients. I was given the explanation that those patients have been shifted to another ward. It's great that the Prime Minister was here to speak to them, to listen to their problems. But the fact is, how this entire smoke screen is created for the VVIPs not to give them the real picture. Then what's the point of being on the ground if you don't get the real picture? Apart from that, the Gujarat government possibly trying to show that the 27 years of the BJP rule has been quite fruitful with the situations and the conditions in this hospital, spick and span. It's baffling, to say the least, Maha, what I've seen. And that water cooler, I've seen 8 of them. I'll go and check the others as well. This is the most baffling part of this entire story. You use money, you put a water cooler there, you don't even connect it.